Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Good evening, everybody. This is Tim Reese at Paducah, Kentucky for tonight's matchup between the Full Count Rhythm and the Paducah Chiefs. And game number 6 of the year between the Chiefs and the Rhythm. This is the 4th time that the Rhythm have been up here to Paducah. And amazingly, it looks like we have a good internet signal, so we should be good to go. We've got a lot of superstitious folks around baseball. I'm not typically one of them, so I'll make that statement, and if we end up having some internet issues, I won't blame it on the statement. I'll blame it on the internet. So welcome to those of you already joining us as the umpires have just come out of their locker room, going to get a late start tonight, as I had heard some rumblings that maybe we had an umpire that was going to arrive at the ball game just a little bit late. But we will play some baseball here tonight. A place that has been very good to the Full Count Rhythm in 2021 and 2022. This is the 14th game that these teams have faced in a year plus, and the Rhythm are 13-0 against the Paducah Chiefs. The Rhythm are on a 2-game winning streak. They have won 5 of their last 6. The Chiefs have lost 2 in a row and lost 4 out of their last 5. Full Count comes in with a record of 24-10. That leads the South Division by 3 games over second place Franklin Doolers, who won last night and have a record of 19-13. And they're the only team that could keep the Rhythm from winning the South Division, which would be the second time in the 2-year existence of Full Count Rhythm. The Paducah Chiefs stand in 5th place, which is last place in the South Division, have an 11-22 record. They did defeat the Henderson Flash a couple games ago, which currently has the best record in the Ohio Valley League. They are 25-7, and they have clinched first place in the North. Not sure how many more games it would take for them to clinch the overall best record in the Ohio Valley League, but that will mean something if and when they get to a championship game, which is how Full Count Rhythm was able to host the first game last year as the overall leader. So hello to all of you joining us today. Hello to Kevin Pomeroy and Trish Lamar. You should have the game on YouTube by now. Bubba Perry checked in, and Nana Westbury watch it from Jacksonville. I'm assuming that's Jacksonville, Florida. That's what I'm going to go with. As the starting lineup, or the Paducah Chiefs are taking the field. We will go to a break here during the national anthem, and we'll come back with the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back playing baseball here soon. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
Here are the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups. First for the visiting Full Count Rhythm, Levi Perell leading off playing shortstop. The catcher, Ryan Miller, will bat second. Henry Mosley playing center field, batting third. And first baseman Tyler Franks batting cleanup. In the 5-hole, Drew Lowry playing third base. The DH tonight, Hayden Miller will bat sixth. J.J. Williams in left field batting seventh. Ty Boyd at second base batting eighth. And in the 9 spot, Henry, the Eagle Jackson, the right fielder. And on the mound for his first start of the year, Brady Chappell from Dartmouth College. And now the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup for the homestanding Paducah Chiefs. Center fielder Kyler Carmack will lead off. Gunnar Bingham plays second base, batting second. John Oberson, the right fielder, will bat third. Third baseman Cody Holub in the cleanup spot. Creighton Morse, the catcher, batting fifth. Designated hitter J.D. Bogart batting sixth. Cal Cook, big first baseman, batting seventh. Garrett Smith out in left field. He'll bat eighth. And number 9 hitter is Tucker Love, and he will play shortstop. And on the mound, 6'2", 175-pound left-hander Kalen Hampson from Three Rivers Community College, hometown of Kennett, Missouri, Kennett. Did not check to see how that's pronounced. So if somebody out there knows Kennett, Missouri, you can let me know if it's which one. Kennett is the first one, or Kennett. Anyway, not that important, I guess. Levi Perell standing in. We are about set to get started here at Brooks Stadium. First pitch to Levi Perell in there for called strike. We are underway at 6:41 Central. Game time temperature 89 degrees, feels like 91. Thank you for joining us as that pitch goes wide of the mark. Kalen Hampson pitched 20 innings, given up only 9 hits. He's given up 21 runs, and 17 of those are earned as that pitch is fouled off to the right side. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And his area of concern is the walks category. He has 29 of them in the 20 innings. He has struck out 27, but a 7.40 ERA. And there's a line drive ground ball actually up the middle, right about Hampson's toes, for a leadoff base hit by Levi Perell.
Catcher number 32, Ryan Miller.
Good start for the Rhythm. Larry Gore says they arrived safe in Gulf Shores. Noah Huddleston, one of my 3-year players for Full Count Fall League. One of the coaches on that team down there in Gulf Shores. Line drive out to center field. That will get down. Ryan Miller, first pitch he sees, may have cracked the bat. That may be a dead soldier there, but died a good death, if in fact it is. I'll see if Tyler Franks picks it up. He's looking at it like, there's another one, bites the dust.
Center fielder number 10, Henry Mosley.
So 2 batters and 2 base hits. Henry Mosley stepping to the plate with nobody out and 2 on here in the top of the first inning. So Hampson, who's only given up 9 hits all year, has given up 2 here in the first 2 batters. And a runner from second goes. So does a runner from first as they ambushed Hampson on that as the pitch was called a strike. So stolen base for Perell. Ryan Miller followed him up as Perell's thinking that Drew Lowry getting a little bit too close to the team lead in stolen bases. He was 2 behind Levi Perell until that stolen base. Levi is now 17 of 18. 2 men in scoring position for Henry Mosley, second in the Ohio Valley League in RBIs. He has 33. Yesterday's opponent, Joshua Rodriguez, shortstop for Hoptown Hoppers, I believe has 36. Breaking pitch just outside. Count goes 2 balls and 1 strike to young man from Hermitage Donaldson area, plays at Trevecca Nazarene University. He swings, fouls the ball over the top of this press box from which I am broadcasting tonight. Best press box, especially for the visitors, in the entire Ohio Valley League. Air conditioner kicks tail, and as long as we have good internet, by far my favorite place to broadcast, unless we're at home. Pitch misses low and inside, brings us to our first full count of the ball game. Tonight's full count sponsors are our meal sponsors: Chick-fil-A of Rivergate, Slim Chickens, which we had last night, the Meat Sweats, delicious food over there, and Fox's Pizza Den. Swung on and grounded to third. Perell will stay at third. Holub up and over to Cal Cook for the first out of the top of the first inning. And we'll bring up Tyler Franks, who had the day off yesterday. Only his second day off, I believe, since he has arrived. Tyler Franks attends Kennesaw State University from Dublin, Georgia. And he's waited long enough, but the umpire will not give him time. Hampson made him stay, as that was a bit unusual. Bubba Perry, they usually do have a first pitch thrown out by somebody. I didn't get the name of who he was, but Didn't even see the pitch thrown, actually. 2 balls, no strikes. Hampson on left to Tyler Franks. Franks comes in hitting .308, leading the club in doubles with 10. And he hits one out the left field. That is back deep, and it will land right at the warning track. 1 run will score, and here comes Ryan Miller, the throw to the plate. He does not slide. A decoy attempted by Creighton Morse, the catcher, but that will be 2-run double for Tyler Franks. And the Rhythm take an early 2-0 lead over the Chiefs. Bring Drew Lowry to the plate. I think he's second on the team in doubles. He has 9 doubles. Tyler Franks now has 11. He has power the opposite way. He's hit home runs that way, doubles that way. Drew Lowry started to go, held up, may have even tipped the ball into the catcher's mitt. Called strike 1 nonetheless. So 3 hits in the inning. Single by Levi Perell, single by Ryan Miller, and a double by Tyler Franks. 1 out, 2 runs in. Morse in his last start 6 days ago against the Hoppers in a 8-4 loss to the Hoppers. He went 1 2/3 innings, only gave up 1 hit, but he walked 9 batters. So I'm sure his emphasis tonight is to throw the ball over the plate. But right now, not working as the Rhythm have hit the ball well 3 out of the 4 times as that ball fouled back to the screen, right back to the catcher. Count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes to Drew Lowry from Belmont University. Having a great summer for the Rhythm, hitting .337, 31 hits, which is third on the team to Henry Mosley with 38 and Henry Jackson with 32. Franks leads off at second. Swing and a miss by Lowry, and he will go down on strikes for the second out of the first inning. Hampson strikes out a lot of batters, but walks a lot of batters as well. Again, from Three Rivers Community College. Two outs, 2 runs in, and a runner at second. Breaking pitch to Hayden Miller, called strike 1. Hayden Miller was 1 for 4 in yesterday's game. 14-6 win over Hoptown. That 1 hit was a home run. Could have ended the game, but that pitch is fouled off to the right side, out of play. Home run was in the 8th inning. Came right after a line drive double play. And if the runner had not been doubled off, that home run would have been a walk-off winner for the Rhythm. Instead, they had to go and play into the top of the 9th inning. Gave up 1 run, but ended up winning 14-6 over the intra-divisional rival Hoptown Hoppers. Now 3-3 against the Hoppers. Play 1 more on Saturday, and Hayden Miller reaches and can't catch that fastball outside. So that will retire the side. 2 strikeouts for Kalen Hampson. A 2-run score on 3 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Good start for the Rhythm. See if we can put a 0 on the board. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Brady Chappell on the mound for the Rhythm, his first start of the year. He has 8 appearances, all in relief, has an 0-2 record. Pitched 9.1 innings, 9 1/3, giving up 14 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned, 3 walks, and 17 strikeouts. And with a good outing here he will improve on that 5.79 ERA. He last pitched on the 9th of July in relief against the Fulton Railroaders. Went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was unearned. Had 1 walk, struck out every batter that he retired. 6 strikeouts. And he has one of the highest strikeouts per 9 innings in the Ohio Valley League. Young man, 6'4", 200 pounds, from Watertown. And the first pitch that he delivers to Kyler Carmack in there for a called strike 1. All right, 0 for 1 on moving the inning. Keep stats for everything. I ought to keep that stat. Kyler Carmack, center fielder for the Chiefs from Arkansas State University. Hometown of Austin, Arkansas. Redshirt freshman. Graduated high school in 2021. Swings and fouls the ball off to the right side. Now down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the son of Tim and Jill Chappell, and the brother to Lola, the grandson of Granny Sue and Anmal, or Anmal maybe. That's how you pronounce that. Breaking pitch. Beautiful pitch. Totally froze. Carmack there, and first out is recorded via the strikeout for Brady Chappell. Stepping to the plate, Gunnar Bingham, the second baseman. Bingham from Murray State University, hometown Eddyville, Kentucky. The Paducah Chiefs just added another player from Eddyville, Kentucky, a relief pitcher, Corey Sissel. Pitch to the left-handed hitting second baseman, misses inside. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Riding solo, no intern, as the 4.5-year-old grandson and the 6-month-old granddaughter have arrived in Hendersonville, Tennessee, with their ZZ as a Chappell getting ahead on Gunnar Bingham. So if you end up coming to the ballpark, you might get to see those 2 pumpkins over there at Drakes Creek Park. That ball is hit deep to right field. Back goes Henry Jackson, and that ball is out of here. A solo shot for Gunnar Bingham. I can't believe he's hit too many of those, as their leading home run man has 4. So that is Gunnar Bingham's first actually extra base hit of the year. He had 6 hits coming into today's game. And there's his first home run. Cuts the lead in half. Brady Chappell throws hard, and Gunnar Bingham got the good barrel of the bat, good part of the bat right on that ball. Brings up John Oberson, the right fielder. First pitch, ball, and the next one is hit hard to second base. Ty Boyd up with it over to Tyler Franks for out number 2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 335 down the right field line. I believe it's about I think they said 414 to dead center. So not a lot of balls go out of this ballpark unless you're Ryan Miller. He's sent 2 out of here already. Cody Holub, the third baseman, stepping in with 2 outs and nobody on. Count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. Holub hitting .241. Playing in game number 24. Swing and a miss. That was the 13th home run by the Paducah Chiefs, which they were tied for 9th coming into tonight's action. They just broke the tie with whoever that was they were tied with. The Rhythm coming into tonight's game with 32 home runs, which is 3rd in the Ohio Valley League out of the 11 teams. And there's a pop-up that Ty Boyd will go back onto the outfield grass, and he will make the grab for out number 3. So 1 hit, 1 run. No errors, nobody left on base. 2-1 as we go to the second. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Heading to the top of the second inning. 2-1 Rhythm lead here at Brooks Stadium, Doc Heidig Field. Stadium opened in 1948. It says on their information page that it's 345 down the left field line as well as the right field line, but a painting or the marker that's actually on the wall down the right field line says 335. I don't see any other measurements down there. It says that it's 414 to dead center, and it does play deep, but it says 375 in the gaps, which probably would make this the largest stadium in the Ohio Valley League. All right, Trish has got us up on the big screen. There's first pitch swinging J.J. Williams. Ground ball to second base. And Gunnar Bingham, the solo homer in the bottom of the first, throws over to first base for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ty Boyd stepping to the plate. His last game he played, I believe, is up in Fulton, and he hit his first home run of the year. A 2-run shot. First pitch misses the zone. To Ty Boyd from Alcoa, Tennessee. Attends Lincoln Memorial University. Kalen Hampson on the mound for the Chiefs. Delivers a 2-0 pitch, misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Ty Boyd playing in his 15th game of the year. 10 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. It's a 4-pitch walk. with one out, will be standing on first base for Henry Jackson. So the first walk of the ball game for Hampson. And Henry Jackson steps to the plate, who is currently leading the Rhythm in hitting 352 on the season, 32 hits. Hit his first home run of the year yesterday's game. Also a 2-run shot in the third. Home runs hit by Henry Mosley, Henry Jackson, and Hayden Miller. The first strike delivered by Hampson. Other than the hard ground ball hit by J.J. Williams. On deck, Levi Perell, the leadoff batter. Ty Boyd hopped off of first base but did not go. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike to Henry the Eagle Jackson. I call him Henry the Eagle just because we have 2 Henrys, and I was getting confused as to who was who. And Henry Jackson attends Carson Newman University, and to throw over to first base, and a good throw would have got him. But the first baseman dropped the ball as Ty Boyd was hopping off first base. Again, I'm not sure that he was actually going. I don't know that he was stealing, but he was picked off. But the sun is right in the eyes of the first baseman and the right fielder. Second baseman probably can maneuver around, but it's off to the third base side, and there's a swing and a foul ball off to the right side into the parking lot. Parking lot off to the right and straight behind the press box. To the left and even farther back behind is a road that goes right by Brooks Stadium here in Paducah, Kentucky. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Henry Jackson. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the second inning. Fastball missed high and outside brings us to another full count brought to you by Chick-fil-A of Rivergate, Slim Chickens, the Meat Sweats, and Fox's Pizza Den. The Rhythm have been eating well all year long, and there's a steal attempt and a foul ball off to the right side. So 1 for 2 already on the night for full count first pitch foul balls. If a batter swings after the count becomes full, I'm recording all year long whether or not he fouls that off or he puts it in play or he swings and misses. And we're at 44% of the time this year that the batter for either team will swing and foul it off. There's a ground ball up the middle. It could be 2. Bingham steps on second, throws it in the dirt, but this one's picked out by Cal Cook for a double play, and that will retire the Rhythm here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 2-1, the Rhythm still lead. You listen to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in their relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Back at Paducah, Kentucky, the Rhythm lead 2-1. So hello to the folks down in Mazante, Nicaragua, listening in on the 4th week of missions for Full Count Ministries down there. Riley Gore staying for 2 weeks, the son of Larry Gore and Mary Gore. So glad you all are listening in. Maybe the executive director, Jacob Oldham, and his family, Miranda and the kids, Atlee, Henley, and Hutton, maybe also listening in. So hope you're having a great trip as Creighton Morse steps in to lead off the bottom of the second inning. First pitch he sees from Brady Chappell, strike one. Curveball fouled at the plate. Chappell ahead, no balls, 2 strikes to the Chiefs catcher. 2 runs for the Rhythm in the top of the first on 3 hits, a single, and a double. And then a solo home run for Gunnar Bingham in the bottom of the first inning. Creighton Morse from Lincoln Trail College, 6'2", 185-pound, rising sophomore, hometown Harrisburg, Illinois. I believe he has a brother on the team, and he just might go talk to him in the dugout as he swings and misses for the first out here in the second inning. Colby Morse, also Lincoln Trail College, not playing in today's game, but I believe he's the one who has the best batting average for the Chiefs. It is Colby Morse hitting .341 for the Chiefs. 1 out. Pitch by Chappell misses high. J.D. Bogart, the DH, at the plate. He swings and taps a ball foul over toward the Chiefs dugout. J.D. Bogart from Bradley University. 6'2", 200-pound rising sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. And that pitch, one of those breaking pitches that did not break. Bogart able to get out of the way. Fastball right on that outside edge. Chappell picked right there on that corner. Fielder's playing straight up. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Actually, he says that he fouled it, tipped it. So consecutive strikeouts by Brady Chappell, his 3rd of the ball game. And the first 2 batters are out here in the bottom of the second inning for the Chiefs, and that brings to the plate first baseman Cal Cook, player who's not playing today, who normally is in their lineup. Elijah Brooks from Tennessee Tech, center fielder. Slater Shield, also regular player, not in today's lineup. Another ball tapped down the third base line. It will stay foul as Drew Lowry will pick it up. Toss it back to the big pitcher from Watertown, Tennessee. Right near, apparently. It's in Wilson County, but apparently close to, what did he tell me? There's a slowly hit ground ball. Drew Lowry come and cut off shortstop and make the play to retire Cal Cook. Nice play by Drew Lowry. That ball was bouncing everywhere. But Levi Perell would have had an even tougher play. But 3 up, 3 down for the Rhythm. And we're going to the top of the third. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Carson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Carson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at Carson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the third we go. Top of the lineup, due up for the Rhythm, Levi Perell, Ryan Miller, and Henry Mosley. Maybe update a little bit. Saw that Ms. Quattrochi, Harrison Travis's grandmother in Hickson, Tennessee, talking about prayers for the players who are injured. I know her grandson Harrison has been battling all kinds of issues. Knee and back and now shoulder, and thought maybe he was going to be able to get back into today's game is what I had heard, but apparently it's not feeling very good. So looking forward to him getting back in the lineup. Levi Perell, first pitch he sees from Hampson, strike across the letters. Levi had a hard ground ball right at Hampson's feet that went into center field. There's a breaking pitch, gets on the outer part of the plate for strike two. Perell from Catawba College, son of Andy and Gabby Perell. Grandson of Meemaw in Lexington, North Carolina, and Mimi in Winston-Salem. Pitch goes in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Rhythm shortstop. Looking to get Levi Perell hot here toward the end of the year. And there's a slowly hit ground ball to be a tough play for Tucker Love. Levi Perell will beat that one out with his speed. So another leadoff single. As Perell hit one into the dirt that just got over the leaping glove of Kalen Hampson. Perell, his job is to get on base and set the table. Ryan Miller, who's hit one over the scoreboard here at Brooks Stadium and into the trees at dead center field. There's one of those balk moves that I used to call it. There isn't any question that the pitcher is intending to deceive, but if he doesn't go past that 45 angle, and there's another turn and throw over to first base. Perell goes back. Looks like he's got a good move, and Levi Perell likes to run. But with a left-handed batter up, it kind of helps Ryan Miller to have a little larger hole out there to shoot one through into right field, with Cal Cook holding Perell on. But Levi's also thinking that if he shoots one through there, I can score when I'm at second base. Perell now still trying to pick the right pitch. Pitch gets in there on the outside corner, strike one. Ryan Miller's first pitch he saw, he hit just in front of center fielder Kyler Carmack for a base hit. And Perell is picked off at first. He's going to continue to second. The throw goes into left field, so I believe you're going to show that as a stolen base. I don't even know that a good throw would have gotten Levi Perell. Let's see if I can get the game changer and see how they rule that. I'm going to say a stolen base, but my book doesn't count. But I can put him on second base. Count still remains 1 ball, 1 strike to Ryan Miller. So first baseman Cal Cook now in the shade, as the sun shouldn't be bothering him. Breaking pitch stays inside. And all it says is Levi Perell advances to second. It doesn't tell me a steal. So maybe it's not a steal. I may be incorrect on that. If he doesn't throw to the plate, maybe it's not a steal. So that'd be something I'd have to do some checking on. If Ken Stegall's listening, maybe he can send me a text and let me know what that ruling should be. And Ryan Miller, though, will take a walk and stroll down to first base, putting runners at first and second, just like in the first inning. Just got there in a little different way. Second walk of the ball game by Hampson. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. And Henry Mosley stepping to the plate. Grounded out to third base with runners at second and third. Perell stays put, and he hits a pop-up down over to the right side. Second baseman Gunnar Bingham over, but the right fielder will make the play. John Oberson comes in and fights the sun for the first out. Henry Mosley maybe a little bit anxious on that pitch.
First baseman number 4, Tyler Franks.
So with one out, Tyler Franks steps to the plate with the runners at first and second. Perell probably a little less, unless likely to take off, as catcher has no batter to throw around. Just a straight shot down there to third base. But if he gets a good jump, he's going to take off. Ryan Miller not being held on at first base. If he sees Perell go, he'll take off as well, just like they did in the first inning. And there they go. Strike called, no throw to either base. So that throw gets by the pitcher, Hampson. But Perell decides to stay put. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tyler Franks, who in this same situation hit a ball over Garrett Smith's head in left field for a 2-run double. Pitch on the outside corner called strike. And they did show that as a steal. And that pitch goes over the top of Tyler Frank's head as he did a low squat right there. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Tim Reese here in Paducah, Kentucky. Ball's fouled off to the left side. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Franks, first baseman for the Rhythm. Franks, along with his college teammate Hudson Mims, staying at the summer home of Eric and Gay Sutley. Time called, not time called, it was a balk that's called. Levi Perell will come home, and Ryan Miller will move up to third base on the balk. Rhythm now lead 3-1. I did not see what he did. Two pitch. Swung on and driven deep to center field. Back goes Kyler Carmack, but he will have plenty of room, and he will make the grab. Ryan Miller will score standing up, so 3 RBIs for Tyler Franks. So he gets a sacrifice fly, second out of the inning, but 4 runs in for the Chiefs, so nobody on. Drew Lowry stepping to the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Only 1 hit in the inning. But a walk, a couple stolen bases, and a balk, and then a fly ball. That pitch fouled back. Lowry struck out in the 1st inning. Drew playing in game 23 as a 5-game hitting streak. 7 for 31 in that span. Breaking pitch misses outside. Drew Lowry played mostly outfield, I think maybe all outfield at Belmont this past year. And the first couple of years that he was there, he was more of an infielder. He hits a hard ground ball to short, takes a big hop. Tucker Love loved that one, as long as it took it plenty of time. And he throws to first base to get Lowry for out number 3. 2 more runs for the Rhythm. And they counted an error somewhere. I guess I'm not sure where the error was, honestly. I heard him say it. But 4-1 is the important number, or numbers. We're going to the bottom of the third. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Tim Reese back in Paducah, Kentucky. The Rhythm lead 4-1 going to the bottom of the third inning. Paducah will send 8, 9, and 1 to the plate to face Brady Chappell in for his third inning. And Brady Chappell in 8 other appearances has only gone 2 innings, so this is now, as soon as he throws a pitch here in this third inning, is Garrett squared around and bunted, and Brady Chappell gloved the ball, got the ball in his glove, and then as he was turning to throw to first, he fell down. So a runner on first base on the first pitch that Garrett Smith, the left fielder, saw.
Number 12, Tucker Love.
See how they rule that one. Number 9 hitter Tucker Love steps to the plate, the shortstop. And that's ruled a bunt single. A runner at first. Chappell delivers strike 1 to Love. Tucker Love from Murray State University, hometown of Yorktown, Virginia. That pitch hits Love in the left arm. Runners now at first and second base with nobody out in the top of the order. Coming to the plate.
Center fielder number 5, Kyler Carmack.
Kyler Carmack in for his second plate appearance. He struck out in the first inning. Carmack hitting .230 coming into today's game. 20 hits, all singles. He will square around the bunt. That ball will be bunted to the third base coach, who is head coach Delta Cleary. Assistant coaches for the Chiefs, Rowdy Yates and Jay Smith. Head coach for the Full Count Rhythm, Josh Carman, also the general manager. Assistant coaches Ross Spurgeon and Carlos Lara. And another bunt hard to third base. Tyler Franks comes up throwing to Drew Lowry, who digs it out of the grass or dirt. And runner moving up to third base. Garrett Smith is called out. So a 3-5 on the putout.
Second baseman number 34.
Nice play by Tyler Franks to retire Smith. So Carmack gets on the fielder's choice. Tucker Love moves over to second base. And the home run hitting Gunnar Bingham steps to the plate. And that pitch got completely away from Ryan Miller. I'm not sure if he got crossed up, and it looks like he probably did as he's coming out to talk to Brady Chappell. Umpire is looking at this conversation that's going on to see if whether or not he needs to charge a visit to the Rhythm. So runners move up to second and third. Ryan Miller looked like he was trying to backhand that pitch, and it just kept going further and further away from his backhand over toward the third base dugout. So runners now at second and third. There's a ground ball just over the jumping Brady Chappell, and Gunnar Bingham will beat that out, and a run will score. Four to 2 now, the Rhythm lead. Infield single. And an RBI for Gunnar Bingham. John Oberson stepping to the plate. Throw over to first base. We have runners at the corners. This runners at the corner sponsor by H&T Carpet and Flooring. Swung on and fouled off to the left side. It will get out of play into the Paducah Chiefs bullpen. Runners will stay at first and third. Call Chad Cook over at H&T Carpet and Flooring at 615-865-8595 or go to htcarpetinc.com. Thank you for your support of Full Count Rhythm. Breaking pitch in there for called strike two. Two hits in the inning, both of the infield variety. One a bunt and one a swinging ground ball. There's a late swing by Oberson. Fouled down just past the Paducah Chiefs dugout. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and third. 1 run in. Swung on another high chopper. Drew Lowry just gets a glove on it, but it gets out into left field. Be another seeing eye base hit. That ball is being chopped right there at the plate. Another run in. And runners now at first and second. 4-3. Brady Chappell not having a whole lot of luck here in the third inning. That ball barely got out into the outfield, and it was only because it hit off the top of Lowry's glove and caromed in the left field. First pitch to Cody Holub. High for ball 1. Holub popped out to Ty Boyd at second base to end the first inning. Hello to Judy Carver, who's watching, the mother of Amy Smithson. Another ball tapped foul. Vicki Maloney, longtime listener, frequently joins the show via the chat. Good to have you all here. We're at 185 subscribers on YouTube, so if there's anybody listening tonight, even if you're not listening and watching on YouTube, if you go to the YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, we're trying to get to 200 by the end of the year. Just because it's a goal that I set. For no other reason. We got to 100 so that we could actually name the YouTube channel, the Full Count Rhythm YouTube channel. Breaking pitch in there for a called strike. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Cody Holub. And now there will be an official mound visit as Ryan Miller will go out, talk to Chapel just to make sure they're on the same page. Cody Holub attends Kentucky Christian University, a rising junior from Eddyville, Kentucky. I guess I ought to look and see. I had no idea there are that many people from Eddyville, Kentucky. Assuming it's pretty close by. Looks like there's about 6 or 7 Chiefs from that town. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and lined out to right field. Henry Jackson will get it on the first hop, throw home, and 1 hop to Tyler Franks. We'll keep Gunnar Bingham at third base. And the base is now loaded. 4th hit in the inning.
Catcher number 23, Clayton Morse.
And that will mean a mound visit by Ross Spurgeon. This is a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit. Our title sponsor, Hometown Dealer Home Run Deals, located at 2210 Gallatin Pike North in Madison, Tennessee. Go to rhythmcdjr.com. And if you're by there, just go in and say thank you for supporting Full Count Rhythm, as they are a big time sponsor. Thank you to Ryan Duncan over there at Rhythm. New car and the occasional used Toyota and Honda as well. Mound visit over. First pitch close to hitting Creighton Morse. I believe he was pretty close to being hit the first time that he stepped to the plate as well. 2 runs in for the Chiefs on 4 hits. Swing and a miss. Morse struck out to lead off the 2nd inning. That last hit by Cody Holub, the best hit of the ball game for the Chiefs. There's a ball tapped foul at the plate. Chapel gets ahead of Morse. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 straight hits for Paducah. Infield single by Gunnar Bingham. Another infield single off the glove of Drew Lowry by John Oberson, and then a line drive base hit into right field. Breaking pitch is swung on and lifted out to right field. That may get down, and it will in fair territory. Henry Jackson over, makes a throw home, but 2 runs will score on a bloop double down the right field line. And the Chiefs take a 5-4 lead as action in the bullpen for the Rhythm.
Designated hitter number 4,
Creighton Morse put that ball right where Henry Jackson could not get it. Cody Holub now out at third base. That pitch comes in and apparently does not hit J.D. Bogart. Gets by Ryan Miller, but Cody Holub stayed at third base. I thought it sounded like it hit maybe the bat. Four runs have come across for the Chiefs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Fastball goes high. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. That was on an attempted sacrifice bunt. Tyler Franks came in, runners at first and second, and made a good play to get the lead runner at third base. Otherwise, this inning would be even worse. Fouled off to the right side. 2 balls and a strike. Hello to all of you that are checking in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter tonight. Swing and a miss. on a pitch that was just bearing in on Bogart's hands. He struck out in the second inning as well. Chappell went 1-2-3 in inning number 2, but innings 1 and 3 have resulted in runs for the Chiefs. Fastball high and outside. Brings us to a full count. Thank you to our meal sponsors, the Meat Sweats, located in Hendersonville, Fox's Pizza Den in Hendersonville, Slim Chickens in Hendersonville, Chick-fil-A of Rivergate in Madison, Tennessee, for feeding the rhythm, and the Press Box Gang, the rhythm section up there in the press box as Bogart swings and misses at a pitch that wasn't even close to the strike zone. Helped Brady Chappell out a bunch. As my little girl used to say, some bunch. Number 9 batter to come to the plate, Cal Cook. Grounded out to Lowry at third base to end the second inning. Swing and a miss. On a breaking pitch by Brady Chappell. Chiefs have batted around here in the third inning, taking the lead 5-4. Another swing and a miss by Cook. 5 hits in the inning. 4 singles and a double. Cal Cook, a teammate of Carson Howard from the University of North Alabama, and he just went down on strikes. 3 swings to retire the side, but the Chiefs score 5. 5 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. 5-4. I'm sorry, 4 runs were scored there. 5-4, the Chiefs lead. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm are trailing 5-4 here at Brooks Stadium in Paducah, Kentucky. I'm sure it's happened before, but I don't remember the time that the Rhythm were trailing the Paducah Chiefs, not only here or at Drakes Creek Park, as the Chiefs have never defeated the Rhythm, but find themselves ahead here going to the top of the fourth inning, facing Kalen Hampson. Rhythm scored 2 in the first, 2 in the third inning. Leading off for the Rhythm, Hayden Miller. 1 ball, no strikes to Miller. He struck out to end the first inning. Swings and fouls the ball off straight back. Paducah scored 1 in the first. and 4 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Shows that the Chiefs have 2 errors up on the board. I maybe know where one of those errors might have come up, but I don't see it on the game changer. But I have 0 errors on my score sheet. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hayden Miller. That's a called strike 3 on the outside corner for the first out of the 4th inning. It's the 3rd strikeout for Hampson on the night. With 1 out, J.J. Williams stepping to the plate. J.J. from Lee University, hometown Franklin, Tennessee. Went to CPA, Christ Presbyterian Academy. Playing in game number 9. First pitch he sees is called strike. He's got a 5-game hitting streak, 8 for 16 in that stretch. 10 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run. Hitting .357 coming into today's game. He grounded out to second base, and he hits another ground ball to second. Backhanded by Gunnar Bingham. Throw over to first base. Dug out of the dirt again by Cal Cook. Nice play on both ends. J.J. Williams thrown out by half a step.
Second baseman number 8.
Bingham playing good second base after going 2 for 2 in today's game. A home run and a single. Scored 2 runs. Ty Boyd stepping to the plate. Hampson pitching a game like he did back on July 1st. A no decision in the game against the Fulton Railroaders. So he threw 7 innings. Gave up only 2 hits in that game, 1 run. It was earned. Only walked 1 batter, struck out 12. Did hit 1 batter. Did not figure in the decision as the Chiefs lost 3-1 to the Fulton Railroaders. Game number 35 of the season for Full Count. Game 34 for the Chiefs. These 2 teams will face each other at least the last ball game of the year on the schedule for the Rhythm. The Chiefs have another game the next day. And there's a called strike, bringing us to a full count. A meal sponsor full count. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate, Slim Chickens, the Meat Sweats, Fox's Pizza Den. If you go in there, tell them thank you for their support of Full Count Rhythm. Swung on and fouled at the plate. Two for 4 on the night for the Full Count first pitch foul ball. That went on, caught a little piece of Ty Boyd. The umpire will go out, give Boyd a little bit of time as he hands the ball to Kalen Hampson, 6'2", 175-pound left-handed pitcher from Missouri. On for his 7th start of the year, has an 0-4 record, does Hampson. And another 3-2 pitch on the outside corner, and that will retire Boyd and retire the side. 1-2-3. And the Rhythm failed to score after the Paducah Chiefs take the lead.
Chiefs 5, Rhythm 4.
Rhythm down 5-4. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Maurice back for the bottom of the fourth inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Rhythm. Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, calls Carson Plummador out of the bullpen from Georgia Southwest. A hurricane down there in South Georgia. He is 6'2", 160-pound junior from Beaufort, Georgia. The son of Tom and Danielle Plummador, the brother to Camden and Presley, and the grandson of Grandma in Boca Raton and Granddaddy and Ami in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Carson Plummador comes on here for the bottom of the fourth inning, and he will face the number 8 hitter who led off with a bunt in the third inning, and ended up 9 batters came to the plate. Plummador slings it from the sidearm. First pitch to Smith, gets in there for a called strike. Plummador on for his 11th appearance of the year. Swing and a miss by the left fielder. Garrett Smith is a 1-0 record, 17 innings pitched, 13 hits, 11 runs, 9 earned, 8 walks, 19 strikeouts on the season. And that ball would have been right in the press box here. Probably got a good vision of that one coming right at the camera. No balls, 2 strikes, and a swing and a miss on a high fastball. Down goes Smith for the first out of the fourth inning.
Shortstop, number 12, Tucker Love.
Tucker Love stepping to the plate. Shortstop, he was hit by a pitch and scored the first run in that third inning. Plummador pitches from the stretch, and something off speed there, called strike one. All right, sending in Bible verse for tonight. You know, that might be one that I know I've looked at one in Psalm 86. I might be looking at 13. I'll have to check my phone. Find out the Psalm 86 that I have. 86:11. 2 balls and a strike. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness, is how the new NIV shows. Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name. That's a good one. That's 86:11. I'll have to look up 12. 2 Hopper to Ty Boyd at second base. Throws over to Tyler Franks for out number 2. A better start to the fourth for the Rhythm. 2 outs, and Kyler Carmack, the leadoff batter, steps to the plate. Thank you for sending in the verse. Levi's Mimi in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Fouled off to the right side. Strike one. Brady Chappell went 3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs. Did not walk a batter, hit a batter, as Carmack could not hold up on that pitch that came inside. Struck out 5. No balls, 2 strikes. And the Chiefs center fielder, who is 0 for 2 with a run scored, he hits a little excuse me ground ball to Tyler Franks, who bobbles a little bit, but steps on first base thinking that was only out number 2, but his teammates will let him know that 3's all you need here in this Ohio Valley League. So 3 up, 3 down. Good inning for Carson Plummador. The Rhythm still trail 5-4. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Paducah, Kentucky, where the Rhythm have some work to do. Starting here in the top of the 5th inning, they'll send Henry Jackson, Levi Perell, and Ryan Miller to face Kalen Hampson, who's gone 4 innings, giving up 4 runs on 4 hits. Says that up on the scoreboard, the Chiefs have 2 errors, but I don't see them on Game Changer, and all the runs that Hampson has given up are earned. So thinking that's somebody who's been a little energetic on that scoreboard. So we are heading to the top of the 5th inning. Henry Jackson grounded into a double play in his first plate appearance as that ball gets by the catcher Creighton Morse. Levi Perell on the hop from the on-deck circle to get that one. Neither team has a bat boy tonight. Jackson could not hold up. Called strike. They're called or on the check swing. Henry Jackson from just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, Waxhaw, W-A-X-H-A, the son of Frank and Beth. And the twin brother of Kenzie. Tap down the third base line. It's going to be a tough play. Hampson gloves and turns and throws to Cal Cook, but not in time to retire the speedy right fielder Henry, the Eagle Jackson. So he gets an infield single and hopes to be the tying run for the Rhythm here in the 5th inning. Levi Perell, who is 2 for 2 and has scored 2 of the 4 runs, steps to the plate. Levi Perell leads the team in triples, has 2. He will square to bunt. Pitch called a ball as he pulls the bat back. Pitch in the dirt as Jackson could not pick that ball up in the dirt. Stays at first base. 2 balls, no strikes to Perell. On deck, Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller has 6 home runs on the year. 2 of them were right here, one over the Brooks Stadium scoreboard. He must see the ball pretty well here. 3 balls. No strikes to Perell. 2 walks for Hampson. Throw over to first base. Cal Cook doesn't have to worry about the sun anymore, as the only position player, or only player it looks like that's in the sun, is center fielder Kyler Carmack. 3-0 pitch delivered in there for called strike one. Garrett Smith in left field, Kyler Carmack in center, John Oberson in right, Cody Hullab at third, Tucker Love at short, Gunnar Bingham at second base, Cal Cook at first, Creighton Morris behind the plate catching Kalen Hampson, and ground ball to third base. They will get Jackson at second, but Perell beats out the return throw. Perell will be on at first base. Henry Jackson erased on the force out, 5-4. Fielder's choice for Levi Perell bring Ryan Miller, the left-handed power hitter from the University of Tennessee, hometown of Dublin, Ohio. We have a Dublin, Ohio and a Dublin, Georgia. First pitch to Miller, strike one. On deck, Henry Mosley. Miller singled in the first and scored, and walked in the third and scored. On a sacrifice fly by Tyler Franks. Ryan Miller leads the team in walks. He now has 23 on the season, which coming into today's game, he was tied for 8th in the Ohio Valley League. He's hitting .276, but that will go up as the runner goes back, and that pitch hits Miller, so he won't get a chance to drive in a run. Barely clipped his hip, looked like. So that puts runners at first and second. And Henry Mosley with a third chance to drive in runs. He has come up both times he's been up already. These same two runners were in the same positions for at least one pitch. Hampson takes his time. He will step off and fake a throw to second base as Perell did the hop off. He has stolen third base twice already. Was later balked home. That's how he scored. On deck, Tyler Franks. So the pitch, throw down to first base, a pitch called a strike. Ryan Miller back in time. Not a pitch right there that Henry Mosley wanted to go hacking at, not on the first strike of the at-bat. First hit batter of the game for Hampson. It's not an easy stat to find for pitchers in the Ohio Valley League website, is how many times that they've hit batters. I can get the whole team's numbers, but not individuals. There's a ball fouled straight back. Paducah Chiefs 11-22 on the season. They are 6-10 here at home at Brooks Stadium. 5-12 away from Brooks Stadium. The Rhythm are 11-7 away from Drakes Creek Park. One ball, two strikes now to Henry Mosley. Year at Freed Hardman, a couple of years at Volunteer State, and 1 year at Trevecca Nazarene. Ball in the dirt. Blocked by Creighton Morse behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Henry, the son of Eddie and Lori Mosley. Brother to Elena. Grandson of Granny in Nashville and Pawpaw and Mimi in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And the runner goes from second. That ball's hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Garrett Smith, and he will be on the track to haul that one in from Henry Mosley, and Levi Perell will retreat to second base. So a long fly out by Henry Mosley for the second out. So it's going to take a 2-out RBI by somebody. Could be Tyler Franks, could be Drew Lowry, who's on deck. The Rhythm have been very, very good this year with 2-out rallies. Check swing. Franks did not go around, says the home plate umpire. Nana from Naperville is in Middle Tennessee, the Nana or grandmother of Drew Robertson. Perell will go to third. Throw down there will not be in time. Ryan Miller this time does not follow him up. So that puts runners at the corners. First and third brought to you by H&T Carpet. They have carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl. Located at 1224 Northgate Business Parkway in Madison, Tennessee. Contact Chad Cook, K-O-C-H. 2-0 pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. I'll get that corrected. I missed the ball called on the stolen bases. Levi Perell has at least 3 steals. That ball's in the dirt. That will load the bases for Drew Lowry. Third walk for Hampson. 3 walks and a hit batter to go along with the 4 hits. 5 hits now as they had the infield hit by Henry Jackson in the inning. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Lowry has struck out and grounded out. Looking for a big hit right here. Swung on and fouled back. Psalm 86, 11, and 12. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. I think I memorized it. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name. That's 86, 11. Fastball high. 86, 12. I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. Good verse right there. Good. Although it's hard to say Scripture is bad, but some of them step on your toes a little bit. Ball 2 to Drew Lowry. Son of Dave and Karen Lowry. The brother to Briley, Delia, and Carly. Young man from Signal Mountain, Tennessee, and he swings at a high fastball, comes up empty. He is wanting to drive in some runs desperately, and probably a good thing he didn't put the bat, that old hickory bat, on that ball. That would have been a pop out, looks like to me. Drew playing in game number 23. A late arrival by about a week or so as Belmont was in the Ohio Valley Conference tournament. Popped up, and that might be playable. Cal Cook has some room in foul territory, and it will be playable for Cal Cook, and he will make the grab for out number 3. And the rhythm threatened, but cannot push one across here in the 5th inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 runners left on base. 5-4, the Chiefs lead. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hello to Ann Claire Jaggers. She is listening in on an away game. 13, maybe she's had her birthday, 14 years old. Loves coming out to the ballpark, loves to help. So hello to Ann Claire and her baby cousins. Kate says, go JJ. Well, JJ's going to get a chance to bat next inning, but right now Carson Plummador looking to put a 0 on the board as Gunnar Bingham, 2 for 2, leads off for the Chiefs in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch to Bingham outside. That next pitch swung on and missed. Hello to AC's mama, too, Brooke Jaggers, the wife of Brandon Jaggers. Not Josh. That would be a cousin, I think. Good bit younger, too. Brandon and Brooke Jaggers been a part of Full Count Ministry a long time. That ball is swung on and tapped to Carson Plummador. You're going to have to come in field and throw to first base. And gets Gunnar Bingham, and Bingham did not agree with that. Plummador took a little bit more time than he actually had with that one, and was able to just get the throw over to Franks, who 6'4". He stretches a long way, so that came in handy too. John Oberson, the 3-hole hitter, 1 for 2 on the night. Looks at a first pitch from Plummador, the Hurricane from Georgia Southwestern. 2 balls, no strikes. Plummador now in his 2nd inning of relief of Brady Chappell. Finished with 3 innings, 6 hits, and 5 runs. Did strike out 5 and hit a batter, but on the hook right now as the Chiefs lead 5-4. Plummador gone 3-0 to the right fielder for Paducah. There's a strike. Seems like a nice evening out there. Not the biggest of crowds that we've seen here in Paducah. Plummador walks Oberson with 1 out. First batter to reach against Carson. Cody Holub, the third baseman, stepping in. He is also 1 for 2. Pitch to Holub is a strike. On deck, Creighton Morse, who had a double and 2 RBIs in the 3rd inning. Has not taken his shin guards off, so maybe that's a another one of those superstitions as a catcher, that as soon as you take your shin guards off, then Cody Holub grounds into a double play, and then you got to put your shin guards back on. So there's a foul ball right back to me again. The instinct I have is to put my hand up there and make the grab. Either that or move my head to the side, make sure I don't get hit in the bean. Hello to Todd Maloney saying let's go Rhythm. And there is that possible double play ball, 6-4-3, and there is just what the doctor ordered. Carson Plummador gets the ground ball that he's looking for. So 3 batters, 3 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. We're going to the 6th. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine & Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine & Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing needs. That's United Machine & Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Tim Reese with you at Paducah, Kentucky. 5-4, the Rhythm trail the Paducah Chiefs. Rhythm came out on top. 2 runs in the top of the first, but a solo home run by Gunnar Bingham, second baseman for the Chiefs, cut that lead in half. Rhythm then scored 2 more in the third. Looked like they were on their way, but gave up a 4 spot in the bottom of the third inning as the Chiefs took the lead. Kalen Hampson, starter for the Chiefs, back out there for inning number 6. He's gone 7 innings in one of his starts, and the rest of his starts have not been very long. But he is putting together a good one after a couple of hiccups in innings 1 and 3. He will face Hayden Miller, J.J. Williams, and Ty Boyd. It's great to have Robin Benjamin listening in from Charlotte, North Carolina as well, while her son Jackson Benjamin is on mission down in Nicaragua with the Full Count mission. Ministries as Hayden Miller swings and misses. Jackson Benjamin, Nick James, and Addison Culpepper, the 3 current Rhythm players that are down in Nicaragua with the team. The Oldham family, Tanner Sandell, longtime supporter. Grant Edwards, one of the board members for Full Count Ministries. Down there in that trip, Riley Gore. 3 balls and 1 strike to the incoming freshman to the College of Charleston, Hayden Miller from Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Struck out twice, and he will take a walk down to first base. 4th walk of the ball game by Kalen Hampson. And J.J. Williams stepping to the plate.
J.J. Williams.
Who is that cousin? Katie? Is that Ann Claire Jagger's cousin? Rooting for J.J. Williams. Get in line. J.J. Williams has a lot of people rooting for him. He swings and hits a ball over the head of second baseman Gunnar Bingham. If he had made that grab, I'm pretty sure that Hayden Miller would have been doubled up at second base. Bingham on the softly hit line drive jumped, and it just tipped off of his glove. I thought it was hit harder than it was, but a single for J.J. Williams puts runners at first and second. And out of the Chiefs dugout will come Delta Cleary for what probably is a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. He is just standing and looking, and out will come a new pitcher. So we'll take a break and tell you who the new pitcher is in just a moment. You're listening to Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hemphill brothers call to the bullpen. Richard Belcher for the Paducah Chiefs. On in relief of Kalen Hampson from the University of Montevallo, right-handed pitcher, hometown of Fort Myers, Florida. And he has pitched against the Rhythm this year. Belcher, a relief pitcher, his 9th appearance of the year, 8 of those in relief. Has a 1-0 record, 12 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 14 runs, 9 were earned. Has also a high walk total with 20 and 10 strikeouts. 6.57 ERA, and he is on with runners at first and second and nobody out to face Ty Boyd as Hayden Miller walked. And J.J. Williams singled just off the tip of Gunnar Bingham, second baseman's glove, into right field, putting runners at first and second. Kalen Hampson gets into the 6th inning but cannot retire a batter.
Second baseman number 8, Tyler Boyd.
Gives up 6 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 hit batter. Ty Boyd 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Looking to drive in the tying run. First pitch by Belcher misses. Lights in full effect here at Brooks Stadium, Doc Heidig Field. Doc Heidig was out working on the field, as he always is when we come up here to Paducah. And the head coach of the Full Count Rhythm, Josh Carman, if you had been here, you would have saw that he was the man holding the big hose that was water. He was watering the infield while Doc Heidig was dragging the field on the gator. Swung on, hard hit ball down the third base line, but foul. Ball was up in Tyler Boyd's eyes, or at least a high pitch inside. He took a hack. Richard Belcher pitched in the first game that the Rhythm played against the Chiefs. Pitch missed outside, 3 balls and a strike to Ty Boyd. Ty, 6 foot, 195-pound junior from Alcoa, Tennessee, the son of Josh and Jama Boyd, the brother to Allie, and he looks at strike 2. And a full count with nobody out, brought to you by our partners at Framework Athletics and Dudat Communications and Printing, CrossFit Hendersonville, and Old Hickory Bats, that are huge, huge partners to Full Count Rhythm and their success. And there's ball 4. And that loads the bases for Henry Jackson. Henry Jackson went on
right fielder number 15, Henry Jackson.
Week number 2 of missions with Full Count Ministries. Had a tremendously impactful trip and has come back and been a spark plug for the Rhythm. The Rhythm are 12-2 since Henry has returned from Nicaragua. Breaking pitch misses inside. Henry thought that might come and get a piece of him. Started to move away quickly, but then thought better of it and thought, I can take that one off my hip or my wallet. Henry 1 for 2. That pitch gets by catcher Creighton Morse, and he will retrieve, throw to the pitcher, but not in time as Hayden Miller will score the tying run, and everyone else moves up. We'll have to see if that's a pass ball or wild pitch. That looked like a ball that should have been handled by Creighton Morse. They called it a pass ball. I don't disagree. So right now that will be an unearned run. Five to 5 with 2 more runners in scoring position, and that ball is popped up. It's playable, probably in foul territory. Cody Holub will make the catch for out number 1. Brings Levi Perell to the plate, who's 2 for 3 on the day. Rhythm looking to drive in 2 more runs and take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning as Richard Belcher is on in relief of Kalen Morse. That run right there is charged to Morse. And there's a pitch up around the eyes of Levi Perell. Bubba Perry, when you're at the plate and you got bases loaded, telling you, you're going for the downs. I know you are. And more times than not, I'm sure, in that softball game, you deliver. 1-0 pitch, another high fastball. Big Bubba's Bash up at Drakes Creek Park on August the 17th. I have to go check that out just to watch my broadcast partner, Zach Williams, who's playing in that game. Another pitch down low and in the dirt. This one, at least a glove on it by Morse. Count goes 3 balls, no strikes with runners at 2nd and 3rd. On deck, Ryan Miller. Levi Perell undoubtedly should have the take sign here. And he doesn't need it as that pitch goes chin high for ball 4, and then the bases are loaded once again. Second walk by Richard Belcher.
Catcher number 32, Ryan Miller.
Young man from the University of Tennessee stepping to the plate, Ryan Miller, fellow Ohioan. 6'2", 205-pound redshirt freshman. Sees the first pitch outside. Miller walked in the first and scored, or singled in first and scored, walked in the third and scored, was hit by a pitch in the 5th inning, so he's been on base all 3 times. Looking to drive in some runs here with the bases loaded and 1 out. Doesn't have a chance on that one as that pitch goes about shoelace high. Ball 2. Think he's got the green light on 2-0, do you, Bubba? I'm confident he does. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Tim Reese from the friendly press box here. And there's a big cut and a deep drive to right field. Back goes John Oberson at the wall, and he makes the grab. But the runner will move up from third base as the park barely contained that one. J.J. Williams scores. Ty Boyd moves over to third base, and
center fielder number 10, Henry Mosley.
1 run comes in, and the Rhythm now have the lead. Henry Mosley at the plate with runners at the corners. This Runners at the Corners brought to you by H&T Carpet and Flooring. Contact Chad Cook over there at H&T for all of your flooring needs. Pitch yanked off to the left-handed batter's box side. Ball 1. So a deep sacrifice fly for Ryan Miller, an RBI. He was looking for more than that, I'll tell you. And off the bat, I thought it might deliver. Fastball in there for called strike. Henry might be wanting that one back. 2 runs in. That closes the book on Kalen Hampson. Breaking pitch swung on by Henry Mosley. Ball gets away, but Ty Boyd does not see it well enough, as he couldn't determine how far that one went away. But Levi Perell moves down to second base on the wild pitch. But Henry Mosley was swinging at whatever was thrown up there. So I've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think they got 2 balls and 1 strike at the on the scoreboard, but he does have 2 strikes. Another breaking pitch outside. They're showing full count on the board, and they do have full count. I thought it was just 2-2, but they're saying it's a full count. Full count, again, brought to you by Framework Athletics, Doodat Communications and Printing, CrossFit, Hendersonville, and Old Hickory Bats. Henry Mosley looking to do some damage with an Old Hickory bat right now, and he hits a ground ball to short. Tucker Love gloves and throws in the dirt and pulled out of there again by Cal Cook for the 3rd out. The Rhythm score 2 on 1 hit. No errors. 2 runners left on base. The Rhythm take the lead 6-5. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Neil Diamond singing. This song, I believe, is played everywhere but Drake's Creek. I don't hear my man Mark McDaniel playing this Neil Diamond song. See, I'll let you hear a little bit of it. I remember that one made famous. First time I really heard it a bunch was at Vanderbilt home games there in Nashville. But as my wife says, there's 2 kinds of people in this world. There's those that like Neil Diamond, and then she doesn't ever say anything after that. She's one that doesn't necessarily. I happen to like, but better turn that off so we don't get kicked off of Facebook here. 6-5. The Rhythm have taken the lead back here at Paducah, and we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tyler Sills, second-year player for Full Count, is on in relief of Carson Plummador. Sills, 5'11", 170-pound senior at Lipscomb University. First pitch, induces a line drive by Creighton Morse to Levi Perell for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Creighton Morse was 1 for 3 at a double, 2 RBIs in the 3rd inning. J.D. Bogart to face Tyler Sills from Franklin, Tennessee, graduated from BGA, Battleground Academy, way back in 2019. Pre-COVID high schooler. The son of Alan and Sean, and that ball's hit deep to left field. J.J. Williams doesn't even see it, puts his arms up, and then he finds it in front of the warning track and makes the grab. That's a helpless feeling as ball goes up in the air and your left fielder sticks his arms up, and I have no idea where that ball is type of reaction, but he found it quickly and made the grab for out number 2. Tyler Sills, the grandson of the famous Grand Nora in Starkville, Mississippi, and Poppy and Grandy in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Gets a first pitch strike. And now 2 strikes on Cal Cook, first baseman for Paducah, who's 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out. Hemphill Brothers coach company. Coach is what the Rhythm travel on. And no question, the best looking bus and best ride in the Ohio Valley League. Swung on and line drive into left field. That will get past Drew Lowry for a base hit. First hit for Paducah since the 3rd inning, since they sent 9 batters to the plate. Creighton Morris was the last base hit, that double in bloop double down the right field line. So 2 outs and a runner at first base. Garrett Smith, and he takes one right up around the chin, back him off the plate a little bit. Had a bunt single in that 4-run 3rd inning and struck out to lead off the 4th. Breaking pitch in there for called strike. Tyler Sills has had an excellent year with full count here in 2022. 7 appearances. This is now the 8th. He does have an 0-1 record as that pitch gets in there also for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's thrown 9 2/3, given up 11 hits, but 4 runs, only 3 earned, walked only 2. Not a big strikeout guy at 4, but a 2.79 ERA, and he gets a pop-up out to shallow right field. Henry Jackson looks like he has control of that situation, and he does for out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Rhythm still leads 6-5. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Tim Reeves back at Paducah. Richard Belcher still on the mound for the Paducah Chiefs, and he will face 4, 5, and 6 in the Rhythm lineup here in the top of the 7th inning. Rhythm looking to solidify their lead in first place in the South Division. They're 24-10. 3 games at the start of today's action ahead of Franklin Duelers. They are ahead of Hoptown, Fulton, and Paducah, who are in 3rd, 4th, and 5th place as well. But the only team that has a chance to overtake first place is the Franklin Duelers. Rhythm have one more game, a home game, the second to last game of the year, back at Drakes Creek against the Franklin Ball Club, as Tyler Franks looked at the first pitch very close to his eyes. He pulls that head back. Doubled in the first, drove in 2 runs. Sacrifice fly in the 3rd, drove in 1, and walked in the 5th inning. He is batting every odd inning to Tell you, it'd be nice to see Tyler get a pitch on the inside half of the plate that he can turn on. See him drive one out of the ballpark as a breaking pitch comes inside. Hear a train in the area. I don't know where that train track is, but of course Drakes Creek has a train track out past right field. In Hendersonville, the Fulton Railroaders have one right behind the stadium. Trying to think if there's another train track in the Ohio Valley League that I know of. There's another pitch. High and inside. Tyler Frank's not too happy about not seeing anything that he can offer at. He will take his second walk of the ball game. And that is the third walk of the game for Belcher, who came on in relief of Kalen Hampson. Hampson went 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 6 runs. They were all earned. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, hit a batter, and is on the hook for the loss right now. Drew Lowry stepping to the plate, looking to get into the action here. 0 for 3. Strike called. He struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, and popped out. Has made the third out of the inning, the last 2 plate appearances. He's looking to get something in the gap right here. Kyler Carmack is shading him over to right field and center, out there in center field. Garrett Smith in left playing him straight up, and John Oberson a little shallow in right field. 1-1 pitch to Lowry, and he pops that up in the infield. Cal Cook coming over toward pitcher's mound, and he will make it just as he starts going up the mound for the first out of the 7th inning. Hayden Miller 0 for 2. The designated hitter tonight. Talking to him on the bus, and he has played center field, right field, second, short, and third so far this year. Definite utility man. Keep waiting for Josh Carman to put him in at every position. I don't know if he's going to try to do that in one game or just somewhere along the line. Get him over there at first base and left field and behind the plate. Swung on it, fouled straight back. Trish Lamar brooding for a big inning here in the 7th. Only 6 hits so far for the visiting full count Rhythm. Good eye right there by Hayden Miller. The son of Ron and Kelly. The brother to Grace and Charlotte. Just graduated high school at Salisbury High School this past year. From Connecticut, just northwest of New Haven. 3 balls and a strike to young man wearing my college number, number 7. It's God's favorite number, I told him. Swung on and lifted out to center field. A lot of area out there. Kyler Carmack gets it back and makes the catch for out number 2. So after a leadoff walk, Belcher has retired Lowry and Hayden Miller. Brings up J.J. Williams. J.J. 1 for 3, singled and scored in the 6th. Tyler Franks leads off at first. Ball in the dirt, and Franks will get down to second base with no problem at all. Pitch caught a ball. Sure that will be ruled a wild pitch. JJ, a psychology major over there at Lee University. in East Tennessee, Chattanooga. Got in 10 games for the Flames, 20 at-bats, had 7 hits, a double and a triple, along with a home run and 3 RBIs. Came to the Rhythm, had a bit of an injury. I don't remember exactly, would know what it was. It might have been a back, but I'm not sure. So did not play in the first month or so. May have got in right there at the end of June. Done very well since getting in, and he sees another pitch that's way out of the zone inside. 3 balls, no strikes to J.J. Williams, the grandson of Mary Kerrigan, grandma in Rockledge, Florida, and Gigi in Lima, Ohio. Very nice young man, very pleasant to talk to. And pitch called a strike, but Tyler Franks doing his best Levi Perell imitation and taking that bag over there at third base. Stolen base for Tyler Franks. I don't think that's too many for him this year. That is the second one of the season. Has yet to be caught, but with 2 outs, in a little better scoring position as J.J. Williams fouls that ball off and brings us to a full count, brought to you by our partners, the Rhythm Partners. Framework Athletics and CrossFit Hendersonville are places that the team works out. They have hitting facilities at Framework Athletics. It's where we meet for every away game, and it's just right next door to CrossFit Hendersonville. All these owned by the McDuffies, and along with Zach Duke over there at Framework Athletics, and thanks to Craig Sinnard at Do Dat Printing and Chad Lamberth over at Old Hickory Bats. I mean, when Mike Trout and Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, they swing your bat, they're swinging it well. That's an Old Hickory bat. As that ball goes in the dirt, gets by the catcher, but Karam's back. Tyler Franks will stay put at third base. I didn't even put him over at third base on that steal, so let's get him off a second, get him over there so that we can say this first and third brought to you by H&T Carpet and Flooring. You probably wonder how I come up with these. I just make them up. These are all sponsors, and I just look at my sponsor sheet and say, okay, let's get H&T Carpet some love. Ty Boyd stepping to the plate with 2 outs and 2 runners on. 4th walk of the game by Belcher. Ty Boyd was the first batter that he faced that he walked. And Boyd fouls one straight back off the screen. Belcher has now faced 9 batters and has walked 4 of them. Is yet to give up a hit. Did give up a sacrifice fly, but that runner was charged to Kalen Hampson. Rhythm have not driven in a run, I don't believe, with 2 outs. Now will be a good time. Ty Boyd swings and misses. Left hand came completely off the bat. That pitch came inside. If he had hit that one, that would have been off the handle. Hello to the Carmen family down in Florida, having a great vacation with parents, as catcher and pitcher both thought that that pitch was in there for called strike 3, but they were mistaken, said the home plate umpire. Creighton Morse not endearing himself to the man behind him. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch high and inside, will go full. Full count brought to you by CrossFit Hendersonville, Framework Athletics, Dudak Communications, and Old Hickory Bat. Couldn't do this league without you. Another pitch goes high. That'll be ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. with Rhythm players. All three runners on base right now are there via the walk. Belcher came in with 20 walks on the season, and he has added 25% to that total. And Henry Jackson, just the man you want up, with the bases loaded and 2 outs. 1 for 3 on the day. Needs to be a multi-hit night for Henry Jackson if he gets a pitch. That one sails high. Popped up into shallow left field. This should be playable for Garrett Smith, and it is. He makes the catch for out number 3. And the Rhythm cannot take advantage of 3 walks. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. They still lead 6-5. Going to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time here at Paducah. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Rhythm in relief of Tyler Sills. Number 21, Will Newell. 6'8", 230-pound sophomore from Lipscomb University, hometown Tallahassee, Florida. Right-handed pitcher, the son of Charles and Amy Newell, brother to Chad and Riggs and Ellen Clare. A second-year Rhythm player, just like Tyler Sills. And he is on for his 7th appearance, his 4th appearance in relief. He has an 0-2 record, 13 innings, 16 hits, 18 runs, 14 of which were earned, 5 walks, 12 strikeouts. He is on to preserve this lead for the Rhythm here in the 7th inning. The Chiefs are looking to put some hits together here. Will Newell looking to shut him down. Tyler Sills went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. First pitch by Newell in there for called strike. As he faces 9-1-2 Tucker Love. Fouled off. Newell getting ahead. Will Newell's jersey, the first responders jersey, was the one that Zach Williams won in the auction. Breaking pitch freezes Tucker Love, and there is a backwards K in the book for the first out. First strikeout by Will Newell. Tyler Carmack, the leadoff batter for Paducah. 0 for 3, did score a run after reaching on a fielder's choice in the 3rd. He's the second batter that Will Newell will face. Another breaking pitch just like the last one that he threw. No swing by Carmack. Will Newell pitched in 7 games last year. He gets a swing and a miss for the Rhythm. Had 1 start, went 14 2/3 innings struck out 14, had a 1.84 ERA. Very good season for the Rhythm. 0-2 pitch fouled off to the right side. Got in 6 games with Lipscomb this past spring through 6 2/3. Also had 6 strikeouts. A business management major. Breaking pitch on the outside corner called, strike 3. So 2 backward Ks in the books for Will Newell.
Second baseman number 34, Gunnar Bingham.
2 outs now. Gunnar Bingham having a good night. A home run and a single scored twice for the Chiefs. One ball, no strikes to Bingham. Hit his first home run of the season in the first inning. Well struck ball out over the, I believe it has the Edward Jones sign out there in right field. Breaking pitch gets in there for called strike 2. Will Newell coming in and pounding the zone. The big man. 6'8". One-time color analyst on the Rhythm broadcast. Ball hit down the left field line. It will twist and curve just foul in front of their left field lounge down there past the bullpen. As I see they have double-barreled action, a lefty and a righty warming up. Only one is warming up with an actual catcher. So the other guys must be just having a catch. Bingham could not hold up, and Miller applies the tag as Will Newell strikes out the side in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Rhythm holding on to a slim 1-run lead, looking to get some insurance runs here in the top of the 8th. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Paducah Chiefs. Colin Hawkins from Rend Lake College, a left-handed pitcher, hometown of Indiana, Illinois. Apparently a conflicted town. Indiana, Illinois. So he's showing his number 30. Let me make sure it actually is. It is, in fact. You get late in the season here, you don't know if they've changed jerseys, changed personnel or not. Colin Hawkins on for his 10th appearance of the year, all in relief. 2-1 record, 19 innings pitched, 12 hits, 11 runs, 9 earned, 18 walks, 18 strikeouts, 4.26 ERA, and he will face the top of the lineup for the Full Count Rhythm. Levi Perell, 2 for 3 on the night, scored 2 runs, also has a walk. are in the top of the 8th, aren't we? First pitch to Perell, ball 1. Swung on and grounded to third. Cody Holub on 2 hops. Throws it in the dirt. Cal Cook has saved about 3 errors tonight for the infielders for Paducah. So he pulls that one out of the dirt for the first out here in the top of the 8th inning. Ryan Miller stepping to the plate. He also has scored 2 runs. Single, walk, hit by pitch, and a sacrifice fly. 1 RBI, 1 for 1 on the night. He has 3 unofficial plate appearances. Takes a swing at that one. Comes up empty. Paducah Chiefs lead the Ohio Valley League in walks for pitchers. 237, which is 40 more than anybody else. And then Ryan Miller hits one up the middle, and he will get on to first base. Actually, will head on down to second base. I would say that's an infield single and an error on the throw by Gunnar Bingham, but we'll see if the official score agrees with the infield single. It's going to be a close play at first base. But straight up error, he ruled. So a 2-base error. They show that as the 3rd error on Game Changer. It's only the first error of the ball game. Henry Mosley steps to the plate, fouls first pitch. He sees straight back. Henry Mosley is having a frustrating night for him. 0 for 4. Been to the plate with runners in scoring position all 4 times that he's been up, and now 5 times. Very unusual for Henry. As like I said, he's second in the league in RBIs. He goes down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. So he is used to driving them in. No 0-2 pitch. Grounded into the Paducah dugout as whoever that was standing at the corner of the dugout, that ball hunted him. And it's the head coach, Delta Cleary. There. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Joshua Rodriguez came in with 36 RBIs. I think I misspoke. Said that Henry had 30 as he strikes out swinging. He has 33 coming in to today's game, but has none after 5 plate appearances. So a tough night for Henry Mosley. First strikeout for Colin Hawkins and 2 outs. Tyler Frank steps to the plate. Walked his last 2 plate appearances. Again, looking for something to drive. Breaking pitch gets in over the corner. Called strike 1. Kylie and Kennedy are listening as well down to the Carmen. Frank's tried to hold up, but could not. No balls, 2 strikes. So the older daughters of Josh and Brooke Carmen down in Florida. I wonder if they're getting any sun. You know, those kids don't tan very easily. And Tyler Franks gets tied up on breaking pitch inside, swings and misses. 3 outs. 1 runner reached on an error. 6-5, the Rhythm still lead. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Drew Robertson, left-hander from Catawba College, on in relief. The fifth pitcher for the Rhythm tonight. Drew, 6 foot, 170-pound junior from Goodlettsville, Tennessee, a Beach High School graduate, former Team Reese Full Count Fall League player. Originally went to Freed Hardman right out of high school and then moved on to Catawba last year, was roommates with first base coach, hitting coach Carlos Lara, and will be rooming with Levi Perell, shortstop for the Rhythm, this next year. He is the son of Andrew Robertson and Heather Robertson, and he is the grandson to Pop in Linden and the famous Nana from Naperville, who's now in the Middle Tennessee area, will be at tomorrow's game, I am told. Looking forward to hopefully meeting Nana, who's been a loyal follower of this broadcast since last year, as Drew Robertson is the third straight alumni pitcher on for the Rhythm in tonight's game. Tyler Sills, Will Newell, and now Drew Robertson. Will Newell went one inning, struck out all three batters that he faced. And he is on to hold the Chiefs scoreless here in the bottom of the eighth inning. Preserve the 6-5 lead. He will face left-handed hitting right fielder John Oberson. First pitch misses outside. Robertson on for his 7th appearance of the year. He has one save. If he ends up going the 8th and the 9th inning, it will be a save opportunity, but that's if he pitches and finishes the game, and if the Rhythm win the game. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Oberson, who's 1 for 2, scored a run, 3-1. Robertson has struck out 8, but has walked 5 in his 5 innings. It's a pop-up. It will be playable in foul territory. Drew Lowry come over and make the play just outside of your viewing area. But trust me, I used to be with the government. Drew Lowry makes the catch for out number 1. Cody Holub with 1 out, stepping to the plate. 1 for 3. Popped out to the second base, singled to right, and grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Robertson goes high with a fastball. Second straight batter, he's gone 2-0. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Blake Ida, no longer on the squad, but Robertson gets a swing and a miss, but got some Blake Ida family checking in tonight or watching. Good to have you all here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Amy Travis, always good to see her sending a chat, letting us know she's there. That ball is fouled off into the parking lot. That hit something solid, and it wasn't the concrete, sounded like. So Not sure about a window repair sponsor here for Paducah. Fastball goes high and outside. Brings us to a full count Rhythm Partners full count. Framework Athletics, CrossFit Hendersonville. Swing and a miss. And a no on our full count first pitch foul ball, but a yes to the second out of the 8th inning. First strikeout for Robertson, as he has come back twice now on being down on the count. Let's see if he can get a first pitch strike to Creighton Morse. 1 for 3, and he does, as Morse lifts fly ball out to center field. Henry Mosley will get under it for a 1-2-3 inning for Robertson. We're going to the 9th. Rhythm looking for some insurance runs. They lead 6-5. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And the 9th inning we go. Rhythm leads 6-5 in a tightly contested ball game here, as both teams have had the lead. Rhythm came out 2 runs in the top of the first inning. Paducah scored 1 in the bottom of the first on a Gunnar Bingham home run. 2 for the Rhythm in the top of the third. Took a 4-1 lead, but that was erased with a 4 spot by the Chiefs in the bottom of the third inning. They held the lead until the top of the 6th inning, when the Rhythm scored 2 more on just 1 hit in the aid of 3 walks and a sac fly, and have been holding on since then. We're in the top of the 9th inning. Drew Lowry, Hayden Miller, J.J. Williams scheduled to appear for full count. Rhythm have never lost to the Paducah Chiefs. Trying to keep that perfect mark going. 13-0 as Colin Hawkins on the mound for inning number 2 for Paducah. First pitch to Lowry, high. Drew Lowry 0 for 4, looking for that first knock of the ball game. And that's a hard hit ball out the left field. Back goes Garrett Smith, and that is off the base of the wall. And the double machine that is Drew Lowry is now back to 1 behind Tyler Franks, as Franks doubled in the first inning. That was a hard hit ball that probably would have been out at most of the ballparks here in the Ohio Valley League, but 375 they say it is to left center field. So a leadoff double for Drew Lowry. 7th hit of the ball game for the Rhythm. And up steps Hayden Miller. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Morse. Drew Lowry now 1 for 5. That is his 10th double of the year. Tyler Franks with 11 now on the season. Reverse move by Hawkins to keep Lowry in check. Lowry does like to take a base when he can. Swung on and fouled at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miller. So coming into tonight's game, Luis Vergara, Tyler Franks, and I can't remember his first name, Goda with Louisville Jockeys came in with 10 doubles. So Franks now has 11. So that breaking pitch gets in there for a called strike to young Hayden Miller. So both Tyler Franks and Drew Lowry have added to their double total. Miller looks at that pitch in the dirt and holds up. Looking to move Lowry over to third base some way. If he can drive him home, that'd be fine too, but he's got a wide open right side of the infield. Again, center fielder is shading him toward right. Left fielder and right fielder playing straight up. Gunnar Bingham moves over to second base. Takes the throw from Hawkins, but Lowry back on the bag in time. Jack Thompson in the bullpen. Looks like he will be the one called on for the save. There's a ground ball up the middle. That'll get the job done to get Lowry over to third base, but Bingham will not be able to field that one cleanly. We'll see if that is ruled an error. But that puts runners at the corners with nobody out. Runners first and third, brought to you by H&T Carpet. For all your flooring needs, H&T Carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl. Go to htcarpetinc.com. Ask for Chad Cook. Thank you, Chad, for your support of Full Count Rhythm as J.J. Williams steps to the plate, swings at the first pitch he sees from Hawkins, and that is ruled an error on Bingham. Would have been a tough play, but probably should have made it. Breaking pitch in the dirt, stopped by Morse. So according to Game Changer, that's the second error in as many innings, and both those errors on Gunnar Bingham. Nobody out, 2 runners on. Strike called. Well, now on Game Changer, they're saying 3 errors. And they're saying all 3 of those errors are on Gunnar Bingham. I think he counted 2 on the one play, must have. Maybe that's what he had to have done, which I guess is possible. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Williams. 1 for 3 on the night, singled and scored in the 6th inning. Maybe that's the first time in 2 games that the Rhythm have scored in an even-numbered inning, as they scored in the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th, the 7th. They did score in the 8th inning. So we have a full count brought to you by Framework Athletics, Doodat Printing, CrossFit Hendersonville, and Old Hickory Bat. See if Hayden Miller is going on the play or on the pitch. He is not, and a swing and a miss on a high fastball. That was well out of the zone for strike 3 in the first out of the 9th inning.
Second baseman, number 8, Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd, Ty Boyd coming to the plate. Keep hearing him call him Ty, or Tyler. He goes by Ty. 1 out, runners still at first and third, and there goes Miller on the move. No throw to second base. Pitch called a strike. So a stolen base for Hayden Miller. Puts runners at second and third base. Three strikeouts now for Hawkins. in his second inning of relief. 0-1 count. Breaking pitch just missed. Boyd has walked 3 times, struck out looking, so he's been on base 3 out of 4 times, looking now to drive in some runs as the infield is in at the grass. Just hit a ball hard somewhere, Ty Boyd. If he gives you a pitch to hit, the base is open, but on deck you had coming into today's game the leading average hitter for the Rhythm in Henry Jackson. Ty Boyd wants to do something. He hits a hot shot down the third base line, causes Drew Lowry to skip some rope. Good thing Drew wasn't too poor to pay attention down there at third base, or he might have got an ankle full of baseball. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Ty Boyd, who had a lick at that one. Colin Hawkins comes set to deliver the 2-2 pitch, a high pitch. Called ball 3. Full count. 2 for 6 on the night in full counts. Brought to you by Framework Athletics, Doodat Communications and Printing, CrossFit Hendersonville, an old hickory bat. It's an old hickory that Ty Boyd's using, and he will use that old hickory to just drop on the ground and take his 4th walk of the ball game. That is walk number 1 by Hawkins. He was walked twice by Richard Belcher and once by Kalen Hampson. So he's been walked by all 3 pitchers. And now the man of the hour, Henry Jackson, stepping to the plate with 1 out and the bases juiced. First pitch in there, called strike 1. Henry grounded into a double play, singled, popped out, and flew out. 1 for 4. Ooh, another breaking pitch on that outside corner. Good pitch by Hawkins. Henry Jackson might like that pitch back. There's a line drive into left field. That'll score 1. Ross Spurgeon will hold the runner up, but he doesn't. He goes right through the stop sign. And that is a 2-run single for Henry Jackson. Looked to me like Ross Spurgeon was telling Hayden Miller to stay right there, but Hayden Miller didn't look like he was stopping for anything. A 2-run single for Henry the Eagle Jackson. Gives the Rhythm an 8-5 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Ty Boyd moves down to second base. Drew Lowry scores, and Hayden Miller scores. And Levi Perell is a pickoff move to second base, not in time. 2 big insurance runs right there. Ty Boyd, who walked, is at second, and Henry Jackson just singled in those 2 runs. There's a hard hit ball out to right center. Levi Perell, a diving play, and he couldn't get there. Perell will stay at first base, but Ty Boyd will come on in to score, as he was not tagging up on that play. He must have went ahead and got off, but a diving attempt by Kyler Carmack out there in right center field, but he could not come up with the play. So runners still at first and second, and another run in, 9-5 for the Rhythm. Levi Perell with an RBI single. He had to hold up because Henry Jackson was holding up. Jackson's at second base. Strike called on Ryan Miller, who could put this game out of reach with a long ball right here. Ooh, may have been the one to do it on as that pitch called. Strike, breaking pitch comes right. What I thought would have been into the kitchen, but Ryan did not like that coming out of the hand. 0-2 pitch misses outside. So the inning that the Rhythm were looking for, a 3-run inning so far and only 1 out. Could have been a ball 4 as that was ball 4 as a 3-2 pitch. It was swung on. Breaking pitch stays high to the Rhythm catcher, Ryan Miller. Has a hit today. That was his 28th hit in the first inning. 21 RBIs. He swings and misses at that off-speed pitch. Good pitch by Hawkins.
Center fielder, number 10, Henry Mosley.
So the second strikeout of the inning, 4th strikeout for Hawkins. Puts 2 outs on the board. And Henry Mosley gets another shot. Had a 9-game hitting streak broken yesterday. First pitch to Mosley, misses low. I believe that was yesterday. That's not true. It wasn't yesterday. It was 2 games ago. He went 0 for 4. Yesterday he went 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, had a home run. Looking to get that 2-game hitting streak going with a base hit right here. And an RBI or 2. 9-5, the Rhythm lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Jack, and the runner goes at third. That ball is swung on and hit into left field with 2 outs. He'll continue to go. So Henry Jackson with aggressive running there, and he scores on that single by Henry Mosley.
First baseman, number 4, Tyler Franks.
And runners still at first and second. The Rhythm lead 10-5. So an RBI single by Henry Mosley. Hit that ball on the button. And if Henry Jackson wasn't running on that play, I don't know that he would have scored. Pretty sure that Ross Spurgeon, the third base coach, would have put the lasso out for him. Breaking pitch to Tyler Franks, misses high. And Tyler Franks, the 9th batter to come to the plate here in the top of the 9th inning. For full count. Full count had a 6-5 lead coming in to the 9th. They put 4 on the board with 1, 2, 3, 4 hits in the inning. That pitch in the dirt gets by Morse, and both runners will move up. 1 base on the wild pitch. Levi Perell down at third base. And Henry Mosley at second. Two more runners in scoring position for Tyler Franks. There's a hard hit. It gets caught up into the grass. Gunnar Bingham gets over to cut it off before it gets into right field to retire Franks. But a good inning for the Rhythm, who score 4 runs in the top of the 9th. Take a 5-run lead into the bottom of the 9th. So stay with us and see who this new pitcher, Jack Thompson. I'll tell you all about him when we come back. You're listening to the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Tim Reese back at Brooks Stadium in Paducah, Kentucky, where the Rhythm have taken a 5-run lead. And we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Jack Thompson will come on in relief, the 6-foot, 180-pound junior from Virginia Military Institute. Right-handed pitcher, the son of Gene and Maureen Thompson, grandson of Grandpa in Richmond, Virginia, and Grammy in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Jack Thompson now not in for a save situation as it would have been if the Rhythm had not scored any runs, but I would assume he's okay with that. Jack Thompson staying at the host home of Mike and Kim Hayes, along with his teammate at VMI, Addison Culpepper, who's on mission down in Nicaragua, and Carlos Lara also over at the Hayes house. So we are in the bottom of the 9th. And Jack Thompson has gotten ahead of J.D. Bogart, 0-2. Bogart 0 for 3 on the night. As the Rhythm looking to win 3 in a row. And he gets Bogart staring. A strikeout looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Rhythm now 10 runs on 10 hits. They have left 11 runners on in the last 5 innings. As Jack Thompson's come in throwing strikes. Cal Cook stepping to the plate, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. The Rhythm will be back at home for the next 2 ball games. Tomorrow's game against the Fulton Railroaders as Jack Thompson, 6 pitches and 2 outs. Gets Cal Cook swinging. So Garrett Smith is coming to the plate, 1 for 3 with a bunt single. And he is the last hope for the Chiefs. Rhythm trying to get win number 25 on the season in 35 games. Jack Thompson ends up plunking Garrett Smith in the side. First base runner since Cal Cook singled in the 6th inning. 9 straight batters had been retired, but Tucker Love, who also was hit by a pitch and scored in the 3rd inning along with 3 of his teammates, grounded out and struck out. He's 0 for 2. Breaking pitch misses low and away. Guess I could put that guy on first base for you, so you can have a little bit better idea as to what is happening here at Doc Heidig Field. There's a foul ball at the plate. 2 home games Thursday and Friday, then back on the road to Hoptown. So Thursday's game, the Fulton Railroaders come into Drakes Creek and then DuBois County. Breaking pitch just missed. Saturday will be away and then back home Monday and Tuesday against the Franklin Duelers and these Paducah Chiefs to finish out the regular season. So after tonight, 5 more games to get a nice tidy 40 game schedule for the regular season. And then next week, playoffs begin. This full count is brought to you by the Ohio Valley League playoffs. Rhythm, if they end up finishing in first place, will play as another batter gets plunked. They will play the winner of a one-game playoff between the number 4 and the number 5 place teams, and right now that's Fulton and Paducah, but number 4 could change, could end up being probably any one, as another batter is hit. Jack Thompson has loaded the bases. I will now put all of them on base. 2 outs, and we'll have a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram hustle mound visit from Ross Spurgeon. As Jack Thompson looked in and said, I'm okay, I got it. But 3 batters plunked here after first 2 batters struck out. That brings to the plate Gunnar Bingham, who homered in the first inning, the 13th home run of the year for the Paducah Chiefs. Don't think the Rhythm are thinking that Gunnar Bingham might bow up here and hit a grand slam, but stranger things have happened as he looks at a breaking pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. And another pitch in there for a strike. I believe Bingham is the first left-handed batter that Thompson has faced. Bogart was right-handed. Cal Cook, Garrett Smith, Tucker Love, and Kyler Carmack all right-handed. So this might be a little bit better for Jack Thompson as he's been missing. When he missed, he was missing on that arm side, which is where right-handed batters stand. The breaking pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Gunnar Bingham, the second baseman. Incoming freshman to Murray State University, which is heading to the Missouri Valley Conference. Jack Thompson has now gone full to Gunnar Bingham with 2 outs. The runners will be moving. This full count brought to you by Let's Get an Out. Swung on and lined into the glove of Ty Boyd for out number 3. So Jack Thompson survives. And there were no hits in that inning, no runs. 3 runners left on base. And the full count Rhythm take this one by the final score of 10-5 and move to 25-10 on the season. The Paducah Chiefs fall to 11-23. Rhythm end up with 10 runs on 10 hits. They had no errors. The Chiefs 5 runs, 7 hits, and there just seems to be errors and errors keep on piling up on that board. I don't know where they're happening, but apparently I'm not paying attention, but Game Changer doesn't have it. So I'm going to go with 3 errors. Winning pitcher will be Carson Plummador, and the losing pitcher will be Kalen Hampson. Kalen Hampson will fall to 0-5, and Plummador will move to 2-0 on the season. No save will be given, as you can't pitch yourself into a save situation. So thank you, Philip Keel from Hoptown. Says congratulations. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good to have friends in other towns, and Mr. Keel and I have become friends as he has come to Drakes Creek Park, and when I go up there, we get a chance to visit. So Kennedy, hello there. And Travis Smith, you'll have to take up the coaching decisions with your good buddy Josh Carman. But all's well that ends well, is Jack Thompson just needed a little bit of stress on his life to get down to bases loaded, full count, to get a line drive out caught by Ty Boyd. So a game that took just about 2 hours and 53 minutes. Almost 3 hours, 52 minutes. Here in Paducah, it'll take us about 2 hours, 15 minutes to get home. Take me about 15 or 20 to break down the equipment, but it's all worth it. Let me get that final up there. Get these bases cleared and the out recorded so that when you go back to look at it, you'll see that this game ended in a final 10-5. Rhythm defeat the Chiefs for the 14th time in 2 years. Chiefs have one more opportunity to get the Rhythm's number, and that will be the last game of the year for Full Count. But our verse tonight is Psalm 86, 11, and 12. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth or rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name. Verse 12, I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. Good passages right there to memorize. And Psalm 86:11 has been on my bathroom mirror for probably a year or two now, along with a couple others that I look at from time to time. But those are excellent ones. And thank you to Levi Perell's Mimi for sending that in. If you would like to send one in, you're always welcome to send in a scripture for the good of the Rhythm fans and everybody who listens in. So for head coach Josh Carman, this is Tim Reese saying so long for now. We'll be back at Drakes Creek tomorrow night to take on the Railroaders in another exciting Ohio Valley League ball game. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.